So, let me just try something real quick. Alright, let's see if this will actually work and if my Streamlab thing has decided to work today. Sometimes it's weird and it doesn't work. I don't know why.
Well, so far we got pictures.
Yeah, the Streamlab, like, text isn't coming up. What the hell?
Are you signed in on?
Yeah, I should be. I'm signed in on, this, so.
Because I was about to make another chat thing, but I couldn't.
Huh.
I had to be signed in to 5daygamers11.
Yeah, none of it's showing up. Give me a second. Streamlabs.
I'm guessing you made like a chat widget and stuff like that.
Yeah, I did. I need to get in that real quick. Okay, so time to test again. Again, so. Okay.
Again.
So, test you.
Test you.
What is with the deal of this? It's being a dick. Okay, let me try and fix this real quick.
Wait. Make sure the widget is in front of everything else for the chat.
It is. I made sure.
Okay.
Maximum opacity too, so.
And it's not set at a color that it will obviously contradict it.
It's. Well, okay then. This is. It kind of is. So save settings, launch.
Alright, I need to go grab something real fast.
Why? Why are you doing this to me, CLR? Ah, damn. Okay.
What? Huh?
Yeah, I don't know what the deal with this is. I don't. That's really weird. The most I did, like, I know it's not under anything, so. The only thing it was under is the game name. Which is nothing too bad, I don't think.
Never mind.
Might be.
I guess we'll have to go on without it.
Wait. Did you say in the order of the list it's under the game?
No, under the game name. Like the little text box that says Okami down at the bottom.
Huh.
That's like, and I already moved it over that, so just to be sure. And nothing's still coming up, so I don't know. It's really weird.
I'd check the properties and make sure its size is right too.
Its size is right, in fact, and it's cropped down that way it can actually work. Or at least it will stay in the little box, but I don't know.
Wait, are you talking about the little box next to Okami?
Yes.
Oh, that's probably why.
Yeah.
That is a too small of a box for chat. I've had that tried to use a small box.
No, it's not. I've made it work, so that's the thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to make sure it actually appears at all. For fuck's sake. Yeah, the background color is black and the text should be white. So I even changed the background color to be red to see if it'll pop up at all. It didn't.
Huh.
Okay, so maybe if I do this. CLR browser isn't working, so let me try this. Uh,
Everything does.
and let's just go ahead and. Alright, oh well. We'll have to go about it. It's okay. It'll live. It'll do, I guess.
It shall live eventually.
Someday. Someday.
Somewhere over the
Hopefully
rainbow.
sound is working okay. Hopefully everything's working fine. Stream health is apparently excellent or something, maybe. I don't know.
I'm just glad I have good internet for streaming.
So hopefully it should work. Okay, monitor capture's up and running. And this should work. Assuming I didn't fuck it up. Let me actually turn the game down a bit. Okay. Maybe a little bit too loud still, I'm not sure. Someone mind checking if the game audio is too loud or if anybody's too loud or quiet?
Alright, just give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
But I mute myself or deafen.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Alright, so we sound good, and the game kind of sounds a little low.
A little too low?
Yeah.
Alright, should be a bit. It should be a bit better now.
Yeah, he'd be better to tell you than I can, because right now I got the TV non-communication sounds coming through the other TV, so my friend can watch Star Trek.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it should sound a little bit better now. Is it good or is it not good or is it trash?
Is it yes or is it no? Is it hot or cold?
Please don't.
Sorry.
You're ruining it.
I sound us, but not. I still can't hear the game that great, and I have it maxed out.
How about now? Like once it gets to like the site of like him, like using his blade and all, the guy using the blade. About now. Is that any better?
A little bit.
Well, it'll kind of have to do because I'm getting near like the limit where I'm not breaking my ears. I mean, not that it's that bad. It's just like it's a little bit. I gotta like constantly turn down the actual headset audio, so you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can hear it, but it's just a little too low, but it'd be good.
Apparently for RC there's no game audio.
Well, like I said, I maxed out the stream audio to hear.
Oh, how did they end up over here? Here you go.
I turned it up as best I could. Like, at least without, like, having to turn my audio all the way down from my mic. Long, long ago, a tiny
Oh,
hamlet
there's
known
chat.
as...
I see chat.
Wait, what?
Yay!
It's working now?
I think you just have it too low, because it starts at the bottom, not necessarily the top. I
Yeah.
think the bottom section is just way too low for the box to like see
Wait,
it
give me a second. Give me a
until
second.
after a good couple messages.
God damn it. Okay, give me a second.
Oh, that's great. Like,
Damn it. The worst part is, I actually thought I did, like... Give me a second. No, I wanted to crop it. God damn it. Crap, come on.
crop, brah.
Alright, so it's gonna be a little bit cut off. Maybe. I don't want to have it cut off, actually, so... Why is it cut off like this? Jeez. No. Shift. Perfect! It's all squished.
Yes.
Oh god, that's actually pretty horrible.
Can't read anything now, can you?
You ain't reading nothing.
I should put on my contacts.
Like it reset itself, okay. Oh, that lovely feeling of what the fuck. There is there is a little bit of cutoff to try and keep it within the
Man,
frame.
I don't feel bad. I won't feel bad if I slip an F-bomb now.
Don't. I'm gonna be slipping them every 5 goddamn minutes.
Oh, I'll be basically probably every other word will be an F-bomb if I ever get on when I do Mega Man 6. And it's not even because the game is hard. It's because it's too easy.
All right. So it'll have to do. Sadly, there's going to be a lot of cutoff on that, which is what. So that's basically just to show like that the words are actually getting through. So I will keep an eye primarily on the actual chat on Twitch. Okay, let's go. A tiny hamlet known as Okami lay nested in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Sorry. I'm trying to, like, go fast. Because we're, like, 15 minutes way over schedule. Because...
Yeah,
pretty much. Get that thing to work, and then it never did.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. It finally did, when I realized I fucked up. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. What? You said something, and I was like, what? And now it's like...
Yeah, you gotta love it when you're doing a stream, and, like, at some point, you know, you're prepared. You're like, I'm all prepared, and then all of a sudden, technical difficulties of some sort of arrive.
I know! It was annoying! Damn it. Alright.
It always happens too, so...
I know, but, like, it's because of the fact that I prepared it, like a couple nights ago, too. Okay, however, the village is not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-wet eyes were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. That little pause at the end was kind of accidental. Horrific ... beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village.
Imagine if someday this event evolves from being 5-day gamers to being like 5-week gamers.
That would be fucking hellish, man. I don't know if I can hold out like streaming for 5 straight months. Okay.
Wait,
know.
what? I was saying 5 weeks, not 5 months. That's a
Yeah,
little
I don't
overkill.
know where I slipped from that, but I mean, either way. Okay. So,
What, Papa?
this wolf,
What,
its
Papa?
coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed
What?
Shiranui. The pupper kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People
And then if
assumed...
he didn't, she called upon her friend Naomichi Marufuji to give them a Sharanue.
5-day gamers 12 is 600 days. What the fuck? I didn't even put that in. What the fuck?
No, somebody else did.
I guess, yeah. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi.
Oh, sweet. Thank you, Supreme.
One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements.
I swear there's a gaming marathon somewhere where they play games and they don't even do time sets. They're just like, one game ends when it ends.
Yeah, I can get behind that. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sucked its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled traveled to the Beast's cave in the place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark and as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. Fucking hell. I fucking this up so bad. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night, despite it being called the Moon Cave, which makes it kind of moony, but whatever. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. Shit. Good. Each time I hear the name of Orochi, yeah! She wasn't down on it. Wasn't she the dancer from Fire Emblem Fates? I think. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Fuck.
Wow.
Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Diviner, that's what it was. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. I really should have gotten a drink before this, god damn it. I'll live, I guess. I have this kind of.
I need to probably find food
As
next.
Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening. A gigantic tree suddenly sprouted out forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested.
I shall be back, guys. I am going to go get birthday dinner stuff.
Ah, fun.
Woo!
You have fun, dude. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Literally half the stream is just going to be me narrating. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Because I can't talk today.
It happens.
Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary, basically cutting off all the heads. And as a side note, welcome Supreme Queen to this stream. This is 5-Day Gamers, where we're doing a charity stream, just saying. Anyway, now that I'm done saying stuff, let's go back to saying stuff. Channeling all of his strength into his scarred arm and battered arms. Fuck. He leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The
Hello?
golden sword
I'm
danced
back.
in his hands like a puppet on strings.
He's
Hi,
narrating,
Charlotte.
so just give me a minute.
One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. I'm trying to get through this, I swear. I just keep fucking
Is
up.
there a fast forward button?
There isn't. Orochi's broken body collapsed in the lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison. What the fuck am I... Orochi's poison, and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped up the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. If he could scoop him into his hands, this wouldn't be Okami. This would be Okami then. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. Ah, damn it. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. The doggo was no more. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years have passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Shit got bad, basically. Like, really,
Shit got
really
real.
bad. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukiyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale.
Oh, but you're wrong.
This intro is the entire game, basically. The entire game is an intro. You've been tricked into coming here, basically, to just watching an intro with me. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. I think we're actually getting kind of close to gameplay, maybe? I'm not sure. I haven't played this game in a while.
I
A
remember
horrible...
this for so long. We still got maybe another like at most 10 to 15 minutes left
Yeah.
of this cutscene.
A
Pretty
horrible
much.
tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed that protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Okay. Eventually it'll end. Wood Sprite Sakia. I can't do a female voice. Shit. I can't. I actually can't do a female voice. I'll try to. I'm trying to like. How troublesome! This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? You must act quickly. There is no time to lose. I am so terrible at this. I'm sorry. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Good God, this is long-winded.
Very.
Yep.
Okay, alright. Explosion-y fire. Fire that kinda looks like paper.
Paper fire.
Okami Amaterasu.
Fire to the paper.
Ah, such divine white light! Such beauty and grace! The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit, except for the fact that you're a dog.
Yes, he decided to read all the text.
She.
Or he. I'm looking at the girl.
Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. I tried to sniff.
Apparently there's been frame dropping.
My sniffs aren't. I'm trying to make my sniffs loud, but I'm failing. Also, frame drops? Are there frame
Yeah,
drops? Ah,
apparently.
shit. Okay, let me check. Hmm. Give me a second. That's where, because it said, like, the stream isn't dropping frames, but the actual FPS of the current stream is, like, 10. So I'm gonna stop the stream for a moment, and I'm gonna, like, try and figure this out.